Hey guys, been busy this season and I just want to give you a quick tour of the garden. I think I gave you guys a video tour of this a month or two ago and a lot's been done since then. Alright, the fence is finally up with the gate. Doesn't keep all the critters out. Over here, got my leaf green section with cabbage and romaine, kale. Got a squash tucked in the corner there. The leaf lettuce and a little more kale, and I think it might be bok choy. I had a bunch of seeds that were after I planted them I labeled them and the labels got lost, so another squash hiding in that corner. I got squash all over this garden. And over here I've been told that once it goes to seed the leaves get very bitter. I'm gonna let this guy just completely go to seed so I can plant for next season. This one, I think it's time to harvest the whole thing because it's just about there. There's that. I think that was a butternut, that squash in the corner there. So you see, I just threw peat moss down around the bottoms there. It's been dry, so that hopefully that'll help hold some moisture. I'm going to give the garden a good watering in a moment. Got some cabbage and some broccoli. Apparently the bugs love this stuff too. I gotta figure out what to do about them. Whenever I come and check on them, I don't see any bugs on it at all, so I think that it might be happening at night. Some more squash. And these two beds are obviously mostly all squash. Different kinds. Those are butternuts along this trellis. This one is interesting because I didn't plant it, it just grew. See, all the dirt in here, yes, I mixed it with peat moss and manure and humus and regular potting soil, but for the most part this dirt came from that field over there. Now my folks over the years have been throwing old rotted pumpkin pieces and melons and everything out into that field, so apparently the seed was just there and it just came up, so I'm letting that puppy go. I'm thinking it's probably pumpkin, not absolutely sure, but I'll find out in a few months, I guess. Okay, and there's a spaghetti squash, and actually this is a zucchini. Can't remember what all of them are exactly, but squash. Yeah. Got catnip, watermelon, some strawberries. I got peppermint and spearmint in this thing. I'm afraid to put them in the ground because I hear it's very invasive, and I'm still learning. So, over here I got the beans. And then, yeah, when I saw this, I had to buy it and plant it. Purple sage, how cool! And of course, got the, my mind just went blank on the word. We all know what it is. I'll think of it as, the word will come back to me as soon as I shut the camera off. Here are my peppers. Apparently I planted them a little too close together. I thought they were related to tomatoes, so I figure space them the same as tomatoes. Apparently peppers need a little more space. Live and learn. All right. Check out this one. This guy, I need to stake him up, give him some support. This was, oh yeah, these are the cucumbers, and got some onions here. These weren't intentional, but the onions we had bought at the store, well, they sat too long and started to sprout, so I figured put them in the ground, see what happens. And then my tomato bed. I gotta get support cages for the rest of these guys too before they get too big. Another watermelon. And the potato box. These guys grew quick. I just kept adding boards and adding soil. I got it. Actually, I think I need to add one more bag in there to top it off. And I have this weeping hose going right down the center. So every couple of days I'll just hook the hose up to that and water it for a little bit. That way soil gets good moisture top to bottom. Basil, that's what I was trying to remember. Yeah, so been a lot of work. Last few days I would get out of work, come home, and I'd be pulling weeds until I ran out of light. You know, for the most part I'm caught up, still got some things to do. Cage the tomatoes, stake the peppers. And a lot of work, but I think it's paying off. Alright, I'll see y'all later. Take it easy.